Shalom. I hope all is well with everybody. I'm just breaking a 5-day water fast, so I feel kind of weak, but I feel amazing. My spirit team led me on a 5-day fast to pretty much break the yoke of this black magic and these spells that people have been placing over my life. And they've been teaching me how it all works. So when people do black magic on you, the main thing that they focus on are your chakras, which is pretty much our etheric body, our spirit body. So they've been showing me how to break the yoke, and it's through fasting and prayer. When I was growing up in church, just like the scriptures say, sackcloth and ashes. My grandma Trudy Bell Mayat, we used to be in the church for days at a time and lay the plastic down on the floor. We'd pour ashes all over the floor and put on our sackcloth. And we would lay in the ashes and pray and fast. So through these trials and tribulations that I have been dealing with, it's taking me back, taking my mind back, my memories, making me remember where I come from. The scriptures say to seek the old paths. So that's what I have been being led to do. So I just finished this fast and I feel good, and I was prompted to share this information with you all because these are the main attacks that we're under. Is chakra manipulation through black magic. And the entire world is under a curse, spells, black magic. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Bohemian Grove and how all the heads of all governments, the heads of these corporations, pretty much the rich, the wealthy, I would say, the people that's really running the world, the places that we go to shop at, the restaurants that we eat, these people who own these chains, they go to these meetups at the Bohemian Grove, and they have seances and they sacrifice babies, they do sex magic, they do a lot of stuff. Y'all can look into it, Bohemian Grove, but pretty much their purpose is to come together so that they can cast these spells upon the people, the nations, in the earth, in order to keep us docile and obeying them, okay, so that they can remain in power. So the Great Mother gave me a scripture, Isaiah 58:6. It say, "It's not this the fast that I have chosen, to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free, and that ye break every yoke." Some things come through fasting and praying, and when it comes to black magic and shit like this is the way to get it done. I started the fast 5 days ago. Having the water helped me to purge through vomiting the demons or the strongholds, the shit that was attached to my chakras. So I'm feeling not day one. I get up in the wee hour of the morning on day 2, and I just start purging and vomiting. The same thing happened on day 2. By day 3, I was fine, but I was still feeling nauseous, weak, of course. Day 4, I was pretty cool. Yesterday, I was straight. I was able to continue to do what I needed to do. If I had to come charge my phones, go to the grocery store, get more water, whatever. So I'm chilling here at Wendy's. Y'all see me lounging like I'm at home. But the Great Mother want me to go over this with you and how you can tell when your chakras are blocked. She says the difference between blocked and unaligned. And I just remember my grandma. People come to church and she called forth the prayer line. Motherfuckers in the prayer line. Grandma lay hands on them. They start throwing up. I don't know if grandma knew that these entities was attached to the chakras of the people. But she knew that they had these demonic strongholds. And so when she laid hands on the people, she was able to, they had to flee. My grandmother walked in power. She laid hands on them demons come up out them people. But I'm just going to go over some information I pulled up to let you know if your chakras are blocked. And then we'll go over some information to let you know if your chakras are unaligned. But pretty much, like I said earlier, your chakras pretty much make up your etheric body, which is your spirit, your aura. They say the etheric body is the physical plane of the aura. Due to its close proximity, it is deeply connected to your physical body. It has ties to your physical health, all your bodily sensations, including pain and pleasure. When we have different ailments in our bodies and sickness and disease, that's a sign that something is going on with your chakras. A lot of us are under spiritual attacks by people that we love because we are the chosen ones in our family that was chosen to break these generational curses. And just like the scriptures declare, when your bloodline died in their sins, the sins of the father or the mother, the child has to carry. Now, we all have a choice, just like I did. When I started this journey of tapping in with the ancestors, the first thing I had to do was heal my ancestors as I was healing myself. And so how I healed my ancestors is I paid homage to them. I set up the altar. I would burn certain incense. I would burn the ancestor money. Because believe it or not, this spiritual world is very real. And that ancestor money did wonders as far as paying off karmic debt for my ancestors. And karmic debt is pretty much all the fucked up shit my ancestors did in their life that they never corrected. So we have different tools here on earth that we can utilize to help clear that karmic debt, which in turn heals our ancestors spiritually and clears the karmic debt so that we're not bogged down with they bullshit. So that's the first thing I had to do. I spent hundreds of dollars, I would say even thousands of dollars, when I was in Florida buying different things to help clear up the karmic debt of my ancestors. And nobody taught me these things. I've had to learn as I'm on this journey. I'm having to learn how to do things and how to make things right with the Great Mother, how to make things right with the spirit realm. So I pulled up some information over on chakra blockages and how you can tell if your chakras are blocked. The first one is the root chakra. They say the root chakra is found at the base of the spine and is associated with the color red. If your root chakra is blocked, you might feel lazy and sluggish, stressed, full of hatred or anger about your body, and even financial problems. If it's open, you'll feel confident with your body, have enough money, and feel wanted and loved by your family and friends. Another one says for the root chakra, if it's blocked, you're going to feel overly fearful about security and survival. You're not going to feel grounded. You're going to feel flighty, fearful, have feelings of not belonging anywhere, weak, overly practical, lacking dreams and imagination, tied down, difficult letting go, fear, problems with bones, feet, legs, colon, elimination, which is your digestion, and weight. Now I'm going to tell y'all, when it comes to digestion, baby, if you're not using the bathroom every day, your root chakra is blocked. And I'm talking about pooping. You should defecate after each meal. It is not natural to go days without defecating. That waste contaminates the body in a way that you can't even believe. This is why we need to be drinking plenty of water. I suggest even coconut water, because coconut water helps loosen the bowels, as well as eating salads. I was dating a girl years ago. Her ass say she ain't shit in 3 weeks. I say, baby, let me fix that. I started fixing her ass salads. And within a few days, her bowels began working and she started having normal bowel movements. So salads are very important when it comes to digestion. The next one is the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is found right below your belly button and is associated with the color orange. If your sacral chakra is blocked, you might feel hurt, abused, or confused. You might distrust your partner or be in a toxic relationship. You might have trouble being sexually or emotionally intimate, or feel that sex is bad. When your sacral chakra is open, you'll be comfortable with your sexuality and romantic relationships. If your sacral chakra is blocked, you're emotionally cold, low energy, low libido, difficulty changing, difficulty experiencing joy. You hold back, hyper emotional, over sexual even, overly focused on physical pleasure, guilt, problems with reproductive and urinary systems. I have 3 pages open, so I'm just reading from each one. If your sacral chakra is blocked, finding it difficult to allow yourself to become emotionally and sexually intimate. The belief that sex is bad, we read that it can hurt you, or that you feel you have to be sexy to be loved. If your sacral chakra is blocked, you feel abused, hurt, confusion, distrust that you can be loved for being you, have an unhealthy self-image, a string of unsuccessful toxic relationships. I don't give a damn how long you've been married. If you are not being fulfilled sexually, emotionally, financially, Get out of that relationship. It's okay to walk away from that relationship. From any relationship that you're not being emotionally fulfilled. If people are just tolerating you, they're not celebrating you, it's okay to walk away. But this is the cause, because you have these blockages. Okay, the next one is the solar plexus chakra. And that can be found above your belly button, about 2 inches under your breastbone. If it's blocked, you may suffer from low self-esteem, low self-worth, feelings of shame. You might feel like a victim or like you don't have any power. You might also feel anxiety and stomach pains. It says when your solar plexus chakra is open, you'll be confident in yourself and feel powerful. And you'll want to use that power to do good for the rest of the world. When your solar plexus chakra is blocked, you lack confidence. These are the chakras that was being attacked by my family, my root, my solar, and my sacral. But when your solar plexus is blocked, you lack confidence, difficulty manifesting your desires, you lack self-esteem, you misuse your power, dominance, over-reliance on will, potentially leading to physical exhaustion, shame, problems with digestion, hypertension, fatigue, adrenals, diabetes, allergies. So like I was saying, these ailments in the body are manifesting because of spiritual blockages in your chakra system. Now, we wasn't taught this stuff, but it's real, and you see it every day. According to the things that I'm reading, you see these symptoms and these signs in people every day. The solar plexus chakra, the color is yellow, the element is fire. Again, it's above the navel, 2 inches below the breastbone. If it's blocked, you feel powerless or victimized, giving your power away to others as you feel this is necessary to keep peace in relationships. Difficulty taking action on your dreams due to low self-esteem, stomach pains, and anxiety. The next one is the heart chakra. It's associated with the color green. Now on my altar as well, I would burn these different color candles to help open up the blockages or unblock my chakras and realign them. But it was nothing like this fast that I just went on. I mean, it literally broke the yoke, those strongholds that have been holding me back and that people have been placing over me with this black magic. The heart chakra is found in the middle of your chest and associated with the color green. If your heart chakra gets blocked, you might have a fear of commitment, or like you need to protect yourself from being hurt again if you've been hurt in the past. You might also have problems either giving or receiving love, as well as generally being compassionate or forgiving others. You may also hold grudges. Physically, you might suffer from allergies or asthma, as well as heart disease. When your heart chakra is open, it's easy to be in relationships and to easily give and receive. You feel a strong sense of gratitude. When the heart chakra is blocked, it's going to manifest as loneliness, lack of emotional fulfillment, difficulty accepting or giving love, lack of compassion, unhealthy relationships, loving too much, love manifesting at a low vibration, or a lack of sense of connection to the divine or to nature. Unresolved sorrow, problems with heart and lungs, asthma. Man, that heart disease, asthma, and allergies is heavy. That's all because of a blocked heart chakra. The next one is the throat chakra. It's located in the throat and is associated with the color blue. If your throat chakra is blocked, you might have problems with public speaking or standing up for yourself and saying how you feel. You might just go along with what other people want to avoid upsetting them. Or you might feel frustrated, like nobody listens to what you say. You can also feel like your throat is physically blocked, or you have a sore throat. If your throat chakra is open, you'll feel like you're listened to and respected, and you'll feel comfortable speaking and telling people how you really feel. You'll have, if it's blocked, you're going to have an inability to communicate ideas, problems with self-expression, expressing your own truth. And no matter how, who feel about what, you must speak your truth, and you need to be comfortable doing so. If your throat chakra is blocked, problems with creativity or uncontrolled low value, inconsistent communication, manipulative, deceptive of others, and self, problems with the neck, shoulders, and thyroid. The next one is the eye chakra, or the third eye chakra. It's located between the eyebrows and is associated with the color indigo or purple. If your third eye chakra gets blocked, you might have trouble making choices and decisions. You might feel lost, like you don't have a purpose in life, or something might just generally feel a bit off. Physically, you might experience headaches or feelings of tension between your eyebrows. If your third eye chakra is open, you'll have a good sense of who you are and what your purpose is. You'll have a strong sense of intuition and potentially even unlock psychic abilities. We all have a purpose in the earth. Do you know your purpose? If your third eye chakra is blocked, you lack imagination, you lack vision, you lack concentration. You have blocked or clouded intuition, can't see the big picture, distorted vision, delusional, distorted imagination, misuse of intuition, like the motherfuckers that's using their gifts for evil. That's what a misuse of intuition is. Or overly reliant on logic and intelligence, or on logic and intellect. Problems with vision, headaches, nightmares. If that third eye chakra is blocked, you're asking yourself, why are you here? You feel lost when it comes to your spiritual purpose and path in life. Feel that something is wrong or out of alignment. And the last chakra that's attached to the body, because I'm learning it's a lot of chakras, baby. The last one is the crown chakra, and it's found at the top of your head and is associated with the color violet. If your crown chakra is blocked, you might feel lonely, aimless, or like you are insignificant. You might not feel like you have a connection with God or a higher power, or like you're unworthy of God's love or have been abandoned. You might be strongly attached to physical possessions. Physically, you may experience tension, headaches, or migraines. People believe it also impacts your brain function and central nervous system. When your heart chakra is open, oh shoot, this is supposed to be crown chakra. Where they say, okay, that's supposed, they got a typo here. When your crown chakra is open, you'll feel a sense of connection with a higher power, and like you're cared for and watched over. You'll feel bliss, gratitude, and love, and offer that to other people. When your crown chakra is blocked, you feel spacey, ungrounded, impractical, indecisive, difficulty finishing things, no common sense, depressed, alienated, confused, or cut off from spirituality. You'll be plagued by a sense of meaninglessness, be delusional, grandiose, problems with brain, cognition, and even have a mental illness. So people with blocked crown chakras are materialistic, and you base your worth on the material possessions that you have. That's not good. Now, the Great Mother said it's the difference between blocked chakras and your chakras being out of alignment. Back to the root chakra. If your root chakra is out of balance, you may have pain and stiffness in your feet and legs, excess flexibility in your hamstrings, low sense of physical stability, feeling ungrounded, unsafe, and insecure. Home life feels chaotic and unsettled, feeling stuck in life, low sense of flexibility. I'm going to put these links in the comments so y'all can check it out, because our lives are chaotic because of all the black magic that's being done in the earth by the powers that be towards us, and we're not focusing on spiritual things. Everybody's focusing on material things. So we got to get back to self, and this is what self-love is all about, knowing thyself. The sacral chakra, when it's out of balance, pain and stiffness in your lower back and hips, feeling easily overwhelmed emotionally, loss of imagination, no creativity, out of touch with your emotions and closed off, sexual and reproductive issues. When your solar plexus chakra is out of balance, you have digestive issues and abdominal pain, low self-esteem, overinflated ego, inability to commit, inability to follow through with your goals. Just no drive, feeling unworthy. When your heart chakra is out of balance, you have pain in your upper chest or back, tight shoulders, alternatively, over flexible shoulders, inability to receive love in any of its forms, lack of self-compassion, feeling sense of lack or loss with regards to love. When your throat chakra is out of balance, sore throat or laryngitis, jaw pain, or a habit of grinding your teeth, pain or stiffness in your neck, a habit of talking all the time, not knowing when to stay quiet, inability to speak up, set boundaries, or stand up for yourself. When your third eye chakra is out of balance, you have headaches, brain fog, lack of intuitive guidance, lack of inspiration, overactive or overwhelming imagination. When your crown chakra is out of balance, you have headaches, inability to concentrate or focus on the task at hand, seemingly constant drama in your life, inability to see beyond your own small corner of the world, inability to take on others' perspective, or practice empathy. So I just wanted to go over that and to remind you how important fasting and praying is. My spirit team, they say this week they want me to eat only salads. I had cooked today and tried to eat, but I can't really eat anything but fruit. My body was rejecting cooked food. So I've just only been able to eat fruit, drink water. I got me some pure apple juice. Apples are amazing. But I just want to inspire you and encourage you to do some fasting and do some praying, because indeed we are under heavy spiritual attack. The closer we get to these people being made to relinquish this earth back to the black woman God, these attacks are going to become more and more strong. I see a lot of people talking about they're dealing with depression, they're having suicidal thoughts, they're feeling unworthy, they have no motivation, they have all this fear, no confidence, just here. But this is the time for us all to take charge of our life, because ain't nobody coming to save us. I'm going to put these links in the comment section, man. And I hope y'all take heed. Love y'all. Peace.